Hey Samantha, how's it going? I just thought I'd check in on you and Tracy. Is she feeling any better?
I don't think that her condition has really changed all that much. Although, she did take some medicine and she's asleep right now.
I see. She's still coughing? Are all of her symptoms still there?
Yeah, she's still coughing and hasn't really seemed to change all that much.
I see. I don't know why, but I have a feeling that this is only going to get worse. Anyways, I guess just keep keeping an eye on Tracy and listening to her cough to see if it sounds like it's getting worse. And she is taking in enough water and drinking enough fluids as well, right?
Yeah, I just went in to go and refill her water bottle. But I take that this means that you're going to be working all night? I think that you should just leave Tracy to me and concentrate on your work. You need to focus on what's in front of you right now.
I know, but that's the problem. I'm not there and it's making me anxious. Besides, I feel like Tracy has been getting more sick than usual this year. Just getting worried about her.
Well, this year has some really weird weather patterns, so maybe it's the climate playing with her immune system. I mean, she's still just a little girl, so maybe her body isn't used to some of the more intense weather that we've been having. Or who knows? It could be that someone from her school is sick and she just caught it from one of her friends.
I guess that it could be that as well. I feel like schools are just petri dishes waiting to explode the moment someone shows up with a cold or flu.
Yeah, I mean, you know how gross little kids can be from time to time. So I get why you're worried, but this was bound to happen eventually.
Yeah, you might be right about that. It just makes me sad to know that our daughter is feeling so poorly.
I know what you mean. She's my daughter too, and I don't like seeing her like this either. But I think she'll probably need to get used to the idea of not seeing Tracy as much. After all, she's already in 3rd grade. When are you finally going to give her some space?
I see what you mean, but she is still only in 3rd grade. I'm not trying to smother her, but not going to just let her do whatever she wants.
You don't understand, Melvin. Girls just mature faster than boys do. I think that by the time next year rolls around, Tracy is going to be like a whole new person.
Really think that little girls grow up that quickly? Feels like she was just a little baby.
I know that can be scary, but it's the truth. And I think that you're only going to be harming her being helicoptering this much.
That's not fair. She's still just our little girl. And you're telling me that I shouldn't be worried for her safety?
Well, just what are you going to do when she gets a little older and starts having boyfriends? I really would like to see you try and handle that one.
I really don't think that our 8-year-old daughter is going to be have boyfriends anytime soon.
Again, that just goes to show how little you know. Kids these days are getting into relationships at any age now.
Samantha, I really don't want to be thinking about any of this. But I do not think that our little girl is as grown up as you're saying that she is. I mean, she's still in elementary school, for crying out loud.
Right, of course. Anyways, don't you have some work that you need to be doing? I would hate for your boss to catch you and get you in trouble.
I guess you're right. I can't just keep texting you all night about Tracy. But I really would like to have some time to watch over her this weekend.
Yeah, that should be fine. Hopefully her fever will have dropped a little by then. And I guess we might have to call the school in case she misses more class.
Yeah, please do that. I think I should be getting back home around 9 in the morning.
Sounds good to me. Well, I hope that your night shift goes well. And if anything happens, I'll make sure to call you, okay?
Great. Thanks so much for looking after Tracy while I'm stuck in the office. And when she wakes up, ask her if there's anything that she wants to eat so I can pick up any ingredients on the way home.
Yeah, sure thing. You got it. But once you get home, I was going to leave for my part-time job basically right away. So if you think that you're going to be coming home any later than 9 tomorrow, just let me know, okay? Anyways, I'm also going to start getting ready for bed, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey Samantha, super sorry to bug you during your work, but do you have a second?
Yeah, I can talk for a little bit. There's actually not much to do at the store, so I'm just in the back doing some cleanup. Is everything okay? What's up?
Well, the thing is, I don't think Tracy's getting any better. I called her school to tell them she'd be gone, and I'm taking her to the doctor.
Oh no. What's the matter with her? Has she gotten worse, or is it just more of the same?
Well, she doesn't seem to be having as much of a fever as last week, and the doctors are still convinced it's just a cold.
So then basically it's just the same cold that she's had this whole time and it's just not getting better?
Well, I guess so, but I've never seen a cold linger around for this long. I wonder if it's not actually something else.
But the doctors all seem to think that it's just a normal cold. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I mean, that's what they are saying about it for now, anyways.
Well, you know how little kids can be. They get sick, and then they can't move for a little bit, and then they just bounce back just fine. Besides, we both know Tracy is a bit of a shrimp. So maybe it's just hitting her body extra hard. But she's still resting a lot, isn't she?
Yeah, she's resting. But I still just don't get it at all. For all the time that's passed, and all the rest that she's gotten, it still seems like that she isn't getting better at all. She doesn't seem to have any energy to do anything.
You really think that Tracy seems that bad? I think she looks better than she was before.
Well, I guess I just don't know. Maybe this doesn't even have anything to do with being sick. I wonder if something happened to her at school. You haven't heard anything like that, have you?
Nah, I can't say that I have. And as far as I know, Tracy enjoys going to school and spending time with her friends. And even after she started to get some sniffles, she still went to some friends' homes to play before things got worse. So I can't think of any trouble she'd be having.
Gee, then I guess it really is just this cold refusing to go away then.
I think that's exactly what's going on. So I think we just need to let Tracy rest for as long as she needs to. I mean, we wouldn't want to push her too much or try to send her to school in this state.
Yeah, well, I have already called the school and told them I think Tracy's going to be out for a few more days. But maybe I should call the teachers and see if there's anything we don't know about.
It sounds good to me. Well, anyways, I guess keep it up with watching Tracy. I'll go straight home once I finish with work here.
Daddy, are you there? Please answer me.
Tracy, is that you? What are you doing up so late? It's way past your bedtime.
I know that you're at work, and I'm really sorry to be bothering you.
It's okay, sweetie. I'm actually on break right now, so I have some time to talk. What's the matter? Why are you up so late? Didn't Mommy put you in bed already? It's not good to lose out on sleep.
But Daddy, I'm so cold. Please, you have to come and help me. It's freezing.
You're cold? Oh no. Is it because you're sick? Are you getting the chills again? Well, you should go and tell your mom and ask her for some medicine to help get rid of that.
No, it's not like that. It's not because I'm sick. I'm so cold because I'm outside right now. And it was Mom who kicked me out of the house. So I can't go and ask her for any medicine or anything.
Hold on a second. You're telling me that Mom threw you out of the house? This late at night?
That's right. She told me that she was having a friend come over and that he wasn't supposed to see me. But it's just so cold outside. I asked Mom if I could come back inside, if I promised to be extra quiet, but she told me no.
And your mom said that you had to go and wait outside of the house because a friend of hers was coming over?
Oh wait, shoot. I shouldn't have said that. Mom told me that I wasn't allowed to tell you about her friend. Oh no! Now I'm really going to be in trouble. She told me that if I told you about this, that you wouldn't want to live with Mommy and I anymore. But I just want to go back inside. I'm just so cold here. Please don't leave us, Daddy. I don't want to stop living with you. I was just cold.
Tracy, baby, you have nothing to worry about at all. I'm going to go home right away. I'm going to pick you up and you and I are going to be together, okay? I promise that I'll be there to protect you. Mommy, please. It's so cold out here. Can't you please let me in? It's even starting to snow.
I told you that you still have to wait outside. How many times are you going to make me repeat myself? Or do you just never want to see your father again? And if it's snowing, then go stand in the shed.
But the shed is just as cold. Please, I promise that I'll be really quiet. Can you please just let me in?
Tracy, I told you that while Mommy's special friend is over at the house, you have to wait outside, remember? I think you should be able to come back in the next hour, okay? You don't want to stop living with your dad, do you?
And just why is it that Tracy would have to stop living with me, Samantha?
Wait a second. Is this Melvin? But why? How are you texting me from Tracy's phone?
Actually, how about I ask the questions? Starting with why in the world is our 8-year-old daughter standing out here in the cold? You better open up the front door to the house right this instant. I know that you locked the inside lock as well.
But is that really you, Melvin?
Of course it's really me. I can't believe that you would do something like this. What is the matter with you, Samantha?
This doesn't make any sense. You're supposed to be at work right now.
Well, I had to leave early to come and deal with this. I wasn't just going to abandon Tracy like that. Now hurry up and open this door. You let us in the house right now. Tracy is shivering and her lips are blue.
I can't come to the door right now. I'm in the bath. You'll just have to wait.
Better put a robe on and come open this door right now. If you don't, then I'll smash a window in. And then all the neighborhood will know that something is going on here.
No, don't do that. I'll open the door, just... Please know that I'm so sorry. Melvin, are you there? I just want to know when you're finally going to come back home.
I'm not going to be going home, Samantha. In fact, I'm selling the house. So I would start packing up your things right now, because you only have until the end of the month there.
Melvin, please. You can't do this to me. Can't we just talk about this? I don't get why you're acting so rashly.
I don't really think that there's anything that we need to talk about. Nothing you say is going to make me change my mind about wanting a divorce.
But I don't want a divorce. I don't want to lose you, Melvin, please.
You should have thought about that before you invited your little boyfriend over to our house. You should have thought about that before you kicked our daughter out into the cold so that you could hook up with your little boyfriend. What else is there to talk about besides that?
I know you're right. I did all those things and it was so horrible, and I should have never done that to Tracy.
But let me guess. In spite of all that, you still think that I shouldn't leave you.
Please. I'm so sorry. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I never wanted to hurt you or Tracy. I swear it. And you also have to know that I didn't want to kick Tracy out of the house, but I had no other choice.
What do you mean by that? How could you even say something like that?
Well, it was my boss that I was hooking up with. And so I didn't want him to tell you about our affair. But I also knew that I couldn't let Tracy see my boss either, so I had no choice. I had to put her outside in the backyard until my boss finally went away. I hope that you can understand the position that I was being put into.
You're telling me that you were worried about Tracy seeing your boss and getting you into trouble at work?
It's not like that. It's just, well, there was a work party one night and we got drunk and my boss and I ended up hooking up. But I didn't know it was him. I'm a victim here, you get that, right?
If you're a victim, then I think that we should go to the police. Especially if the boss is forcing you to keep up this relationship by threatening to fire you.
But, wait! We can't go to the police! They're going to ask me so many difficult questions. I really don't even want to have to think about any of this.
Well, then I'm afraid that you and I are still going to be getting divorced.
But why? Don't you believe me? I just told you that I was a victim of my boss's advances.
Of course I don't believe you. Are you forgetting the fact that I saw your message you were sending Tracy the night I went to go and save her? Not only that, but even on your phone, I saw the things that you were saying to your boss. Not to mention the pictures and videos you were sending. You told me that you couldn't wait to see him.
But I was only pretending to like him.
What part of any of this requires that you pretend to want what he's doing to you?
Because he told me that if I didn't play along with him, that he would tell everyone about our affair.
I seriously can't talk to you if that's all you have to say for yourself.
I don't get it. Why don't you believe what I'm trying to tell you? It's not like you read through every single one of our texts, and the whole story isn't just in the text either.
Actually, you should know that your boss already told me all the details of your affair from when it started until now. And he told me that you were the one who engaged him physically.
No, it wasn't like that. I was drinking, and I don't even remember any of what happened.
I just can't believe that either. Your boss showed me the text where you had flirted with him before, and even invited him over while I was at work for the night.
I'm so sorry for everything. I was really trying to figure out a way to end things with him, but I guess I just got carried away with it all.
Oh well, don't worry about it now. You can just go and sleep with whoever you want now that we're getting divorced.
So you're fine just ending all that we have together because of a little mistake?
It wasn't a mistake, and there wasn't just one. You've been carrying on with this man for a while now. Not only that, but every time he would come over, you would literally kick our daughter out of the house. Not only do I want to leave you, but to me, it's the only way that I can make sure that you never hurt Tracy again. So, if you don't have anything else to say for yourself, then I think we're done here. After that, Samantha and I got divorced, and I was granted full custody of Tracy. I sued both my ex-wife and her boss for their affair. After that, I heard that her boss packed up everything and moved far, far away. As for Samantha, she tried moving back in with her parents, but they were both furious with her. After her parents told her that they wanted nothing to do with her ever again, she tried to go out and find her old boss, but he was gone without a trace. Not only that, but many of Samantha's friends also ended up finding out about the affair and what she did to Tracy. In the end, Samantha had no one she could turn to for help. Nowadays, though, I have no idea what she's up to. As for Tracy, I've been taking time off of work as things settle down. After some time to rest properly, Tracy started to feel better and was able to return to school. I've been asking my parents for a lot of help in watching her while I'm at work, and they've been very supportive. I know the day might come when Tracy says that she wants to go and see her mom, and I think that she has the right, but for now, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that she grows up strong and healthy.